Good morning, students. Welcome to the online classes of Sunrise English Medium School. Myself, Mrs. Meenakshi Dhole. Today, we are going to learn about our SA1 exam portions. Means today, we have to take the revision of this SA1 exam portion on some parts. So, let us see how much portion we have to taken in this SA1 exam. So, our portion is lesson number 1 to 7. Means lesson number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This 7 lesson we have to take in this SA1 exam. So you all are do the revision again and again of this each and every lessons. So today we have to take the revision of two chapters. So chapter number 6 and chapter number 7. So let us see. Our lesson number 6 is about plants, means plants as a food producers. We all are know that plants are a food producer. Only the plants in the world, only the plants are the food producer, and we all are, means all living beings are depends on the plants. Let us see the exercise, and the question number 1 is fill in the blanks. Number A is the food prepared by leaves is a kind of sugar. The food prepared by leaves is a kind of sugar called glucose. The sun. The sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living things. The sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living things. Then number C, the non-green plants such as mushroom get their food from dead and decaying plants and animals. The non-green plants such as mushroom get their food from dead and decaying plants and animals. Then number D, cactus plants make their food in their soft green stem. Cactus plants make their food in their soft green stem. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process in which plants make their food in the presence of the sunlight. The gas given out by plants during photosynthesis is oxygen. When the plants during photosynthesis, when the plants absorb the carbon dioxide, after this carbon dioxide plant release the one gas, and this gas name is oxygen. Plants release the oxygen. Then question number 2 is tick the correct option. Number A is green leaves. Green leaves contain chlorophyll or fat. So we have to tick the chlorophyll, because in the green leaves chlorophyll pigments are present. That's why plants make their own food. Number B is we should prevent deforestation or afforestation. We should prevent deforestation. Number C, mushroom are green or non-green plants. Mushroom are green or non-green plants. We have to see here. Okay, mushroom are non-green plants. So we have to tick the non-green. Plants get energy from the moon or sun. Plants get energy from the moon or sun. Plant gets energy from the sun. So we have to tick the sun. Carnivorous or herbivorous. Carnivorous or herbivorous do not depend on animals for their food. So herbivorous animals do not depend on animals because they have to depend on plants. Now number 3 is match the following. So you have to see this. After you have to do the revision of question number 4 also. Then let us see the chapter number 7, adaptation in plants. Where the plants are adapted, means which region plants are adapted. So we have to see the all regions: desert, hilly areas, cold areas. Okay, so many types of region we have to see in this chapter. See here, exercise question number 1 is put a tick. Put a tick for the correct sentence and cross the for wrong statements. Okay. So firstly we have to read this sentence. After we have to check this sentence is correct or wrong. Number A plant can grow anywhere. A plant can grow anywhere in any climates. Yes, this is the correct sentence because plants grow in anywhere. Everywhere plants grow. Number B is desert plants need very little water to grow. This is also correct sentence. Banyan trees grow in plains. Yes, banyan trees grow in plain areas. Then aquatic plants grow in water. Aquatic means water plants. So aquatic plant grow in water. This is the correct statement. So we have to tick here. Then conifer trees have a broad leaves. No, this is the wrong sentence because conifer trees have a cone shaped leaves. That's why we have to cross here. Then lotus is terrestrial plants. This is also wrong statements because the lotus plant is the underwater plants. This is the water aquatic plants. That's why we have to cross here. Then let us see the match the following. Then name the following. We have to name them only. Number A is plants that grow in cold places. Plants that grow in cold places, that is called as conifer. The name of the conifer plants. Then plants that live on dead and decaying plants and animals, that is the saprophyte. Plants that breathe through their body surface is underwater, means underwater plants. They are the underwater plants. Plants that can survive in very dry areas. This is the cactus plant. Cactus plant survive in very dry areas. Plants that grow on land. This is the terrestrial plants. Then give two examples of each, means one example given here. We have to write two example again. Conifer. Conifer means Kedar and Cypress. Conifer's example is Kedar and Cypress. Then underwater plants, we have to write two examples, okay, of underwater plants. So we have to write hydrilla and seaweed. Hydrilla and seaweed, this is the underwater plants. Desert plant, cactus and bubble. This is the desert plant. Then number D is floating plants, means those plants are float on the surface of water, that is called as the floating plants. Floating plant is water hyacinth and duckweed. Water hyacinth and duckweed. Then insectivorous plants, means those plants have trap the insects. Those plants trap the insects, that is called as the insectivorous plants. The example is pitcher plants and Venus high-trap. Pitcher and Venus high-trap. This is the example of insectivorous plants. So, best of luck for your essay 1 exam and do the revision of all chapters.